What's up guys, so in this video I'm going to show you guys how I went from being skinny, insecure and unmotivated to actually building a strong physique that I'm confident in just under 12 months without giving up any of my favorite foods or living inside the gym, okay? Alright, so you guys might be asking how is this possible, right? So the first thing is I've never grown up around fitness, right? No one in my family had ever trained fitness seriously, and none of my friends had really cared about building muscle or discipline. And the guys who were shredded, they all lived by the food scale. They tracked every single calorie and macro that they had intaken into their body. Okay, now I had tried everything. I've tried intermittent fasting. I've tried keto. I've tried animal-based diets. I've tried low-carb diets. I've been gluten-free, dairy-free. I've been through every single phase, alright? I've been through a gym bro phase, hybrid training phase, even a calisthenics phase, alright? Running, you name it. I've been through all of them, alright? Now, some of them had worked for a while though, alright? None of them were sustainable, okay? I'd burn out or feel restricted. I'd always, and every single time, I'd just end up back at square one, alright? But after trial and error, I had finally found the highest leverage habits that had given me results that I could actually sustain both mentally and physically, right? Now, who this video is for. This is for people who are tired of looking in the mirror and seeing a body that doesn't reflect your potential. Whether you've always been too skinny or you've gained weight over time and you know that you're capable of more, this is for you, alright? Now, if you've ever avoided taking off your shirt in public, whether from embarrassment or frustration, and you're ready to build a body you're proud of, one rep at a time, this is for you, right? If you're successful in your career or responsibilities, but deep down you feel less confident because of how you look and how you feel in your own body, this is for you. If you're looking for a sustainable way to break free from binge eating, crash diets, or even feeling stuck, and instead you want real energy and lasting results, this is for you, alright? Now, on to the next slide. Who this is not for. If you're chasing a quick fix or some overnight shred secret, this isn't for you. Real change takes proper effort, alright? If you stay disciplined during the week or you blow it all on the weekends, whether it be from binge eating, this isn't for you. Consistency matters more than short bursts of motivation, alright? Now, if you think you can transform your body without putting in any work to upgrade your mindset, discipline, and habits, this is not for you. If you just want to get in shape temporarily but aren't willing to build sustainable routines, the progress just won't last and the old version of you will come right back. If you're not ready to fully commit, make real changes and step outside your comfort zone to create lasting freedom in how you look, feel, and live, this isn't for you. Alright, now here's the truth. You don't need to train for hours every single day or slam protein shakes non-stop just to build your dream body, alright? You need a sustainable, nutrient-rich meal plan that actually fits into your lifestyle, not one that forces you to live off chicken and rice or scan every single food label like a robot, alright? You need smart, effective workouts that are designed to trigger real muscle growth, not endless hours in the gym that are wasted, alright? And most importantly, fitness shouldn't take over your life. It should fit into your life. That's how lasting results are built. It should be like an extra hobby to you. But don't worry, I won't let that happen to you. Okay? You don't need to live like a strict bodybuilder just to get in great shape and feel confident in your own appearance. All it takes is optimizing a few key areas of your current lifestyle. And if you want that transformation to be yours, here's exactly what I'll show you in this video. 1. How to carve out defined abs. No more macro counting required. How I overcame being a bitch and achieved the body I always wanted, okay? How to build lean muscle without giving up any of the foods that you love. And how to make the most of your time and finally see real lasting results, okay? Now, if we haven't met yet, here's a quick snapshot of my fitness journey. I grew up playing sports and I'd always stayed active, right? In high school, I focused on training, but I didn't always know the right approach to it, okay? I've worked long hours, I've eaten out constantly, I felt drained, and I was always getting sick, right? I discovered the highest impact habits that had actually made a difference, right? And I had learned and applied the blueprint for staying lean year round without extreme diets or any workouts, okay? You guys can see my physique over here. These are all in under 1 year difference. This, and this was last year, and this is the changes I've made to my own body in under a year, alright? Now, the Balanced Body Blueprint is something that I have personally developed through years of experimenting by trial and error, working out, running, traveling, doing MMA, and testing out countless different diets. I've figured out the most effective way to build a great physique without letting fitness take over your life, alright? Now, I'm sharing everything that I've learned with you for absolutely free. In the coming steps, I will outline the whole process from start to finish of what I personally did to achieve these results, so you too can use the Balanced Body Blueprint to shred fat whilst building muscle without needing to track a single macro, alright? Now, with the Balanced Body Blueprint that I've created, you will see maximum results with minimal input, alright? This means resetting your mindset, aligning yourself with the right path, optimizing your nutrition, and elevating your recovery game. Now, these 4 points are crucial in ensuring everything goes well in your journey, alright? Now, let me showcase the exact system that I have personally used to finally achieve the body of my dreams without having to religiously track any of my macros and being able to enjoy life. First, we have establishing a strong base. Now, when establishing a strong base, this means alright. When establishing a strong base, this means eliminating all excuses and stop justifying my inaction, okay? Number two, you have to be committed to 100 daily push-ups with an accountability. Sorry. Now, when it comes to establishing a strong base, here's what I've personally done to do this for myself, alright? Number one, I've eliminated all the excuses and I have stopped justifying my inaction. Number two, I was committed to doing 100 push-ups every single day with someone to hold me accountable. Number three, I started taking cold showers every single morning to build my mental clarity and mental toughness. Number four, I clarified my thoughts, my goals, and my values visually on a whiteboard so I can see what I need to improve on. Number five, I had created a nightly power list to stay focused and intentional. So this basically means things that you need to accomplish within the next day, week, or month, all right? Whether it be short-term or long-term goals. Number six, the most important one, is to get a mindset that helps you get 1% better every day, okay? Because fitness shouldn't be about 100% one day, 0% the next day. Every day should be a step towards your goals, all right? Whether it be 1% better every day, that's what you should be focusing on, right? Because you have 365 days in a year. If you're consistent all year round, you're getting 365% better throughout that 1 year, which is what you should be striving for, okay? Now, resetting your mindset. This one is super crucial, right? So here's what I did to reset my mindset into a positive one, okay? Number one, I had spent excessive time listening to music and watching YouTube without any single purpose, all right? I realized that I wasn't living up to my full potential, what I could have been. I shifted my focus towards more growth content, whether it be through podcasts, interviews, conferences, and even books. I've I built a circle of driven individuals with aligned goals. So my circle was full of people who wanted to get in shape, and we were all focused together within that one specific goal. Okay. Now, I had also gradually noticed a positive change in my life trajectory. I had gradually noticed a positive change in my whole entire life trajectory as I was implementing a mindset to get better and better every single day. So this is one of the most important things you guys can do because people tend to talk negatively about themselves, which just ruins self-esteem. You guys need to realize if you want to be successful in life, you have to have high self-esteem. No negative talk, only positive talk about yourself, alright? Now, you have to align with the right path, okay? Now, what this basically means is trial and error. I had followed workout routines from Christian Guzman, David Lade, and even Athlete X, training 6 days a week with bulking and cutting phases just to see no results, all right? I had severe acne, but I gained confidence through my fitness, all right? My progress was very slow. And at the time where this was happening to me, my commitment was so unsustainable. Like I just felt like quitting the gym all at once, all right? But eventually I had discovered an intense 5-day split. So meaning that I trained less and I saw even more muscle growth. All right. I added running, MMA, hiking, and even football to support my longevity and overall athleticism, which proved to be good for me because that just helps me stay more fit all year round and stay lean all year round, right? Now, you guys need to optimize your nutrition choices, okay? Now, what this means is that for myself, I had started eating all the right foods. So I started a keto diet. So I experienced fat loss, but it just wasn't sustainable for my lifestyle, you know? It didn't suit me. It didn't suit the things I was doing every day. And I wasn't ready for it, you know? I wanted to enjoy my social life while being able to stay in shape, meaning that I could go out with my friends, eat junk food once or twice, you know, and it's fine, okay? So I shifted my focus to clean, high protein meals whilst enjoying chocolate every single night. And guys, I still have chocolate every single night. It's just a matter of staying under your maintenance if you want to lose fat, okay? Which means if you want to be as efficient as possible, stick to high protein meals. That's so important, okay? Now, as my diet improved, my physique was transforming every single night. I was seeing improvements in my physique so freaking fast, and my confidence had gone through the roof. All right. Now, what this means is staying fit 24/7. I ate out more often, I had gained weight and made more excuses. You guys can see here, I wasn't that lean here. Compared to usually, you can see how lean I am in these two photos. Here, I was pretty fat for someone like me, alright? Now, I had skipped breakfast. I had only had coffee, and I had intermittent fasted until noon or later, which is 12 to 5 p.m. All right. I had I had prioritized my high protein meals and low carb meals whilst eating out on the get go. Okay. Now, what this means is that I was learning how to balance cardio with my strength training. Okay. Which means reduce intake of processed foods and junk foods like McDonald's, KFC, and all those type of stuff. Right. Now, what this means is you guys need to find the perfect balance for yourself. Okay. My perfect balance consisted of I tried countless popular workout routines and diets, but none were sustainable for my personal needs, okay? I had discovered the ideal mix of running, weight training, and even bodyweight exercises, which means I had cut out processed foods and prioritized whole natural meals, which were full of protein and low in carbs. Now, what this means is that this helped me achieve the body of my dreams in just under a year, guys. Look at this. This is results from me, my personal results in under a year of being consistent and going through trial and error with different workout routines, splits, etc. All right. Now, when it comes to recovery, recovery is one of the most important skills you guys can have. Yes, a skill. I had injured my back and I was unable to train for weeks and weeks on end. Okay, this pushed me to do more research into rehab, recovery, and even injury prevention. Okay, so I had started sleeping 7 to 9 hours every single night of proper sleep, and I used mouth tape and nasal strips for better breathing as I struggled with opening my mouth mid sleep. All right, now one thing that can help you guys is supplementing with glycine and even magnesium, or even melatonin tablets, which can help with fixing your sleeping schedule, which is what I used for the first week to fix my schedule of sleeping as it was completely cooked. All right. Now, what I also had did was I had incorporated sauna sessions, as you can see right here, stretching, foam rolling, and even massages into my routine. Okay, now what this did is this helped loosen my muscles and get them, nice and just not being so tense all the time and so stiff all the time. Okay, and what this has done for me is I had been injury free for so long, guys. I cannot stress how important recovery is. Make sure you're taking recovery seriously, especially if you're an athlete. Now, power and simplicity. Guys, I used to spend hours upon hours in the gym doing 4 sets to failure, overtraining, and seeing no results that I could be proud of. Okay? I wasn't ever satisfied with the man that I was staring at in the mirror. I had realized that more wasn't always considered better, and I had found a long term approach that had given me the results that I was searching for. I had reshaped my mindset, I had developed a healthy relationship with the foods I was eating, and I had used fitness to better my life instead of consume it. Now, every single day, I live in my dream body and I say yes to whatever life has to offer, alright? Now, with this process clear, I'd like to represent you with an opportunity, okay? If you're frustrated with being almost in shape but never quite there, if you're dependent on caffeine just to get through the day, if you're confused about how nutrition and struggling to truly understand how to fuel your body, alright? And you're ready to finally build visible abs and a lean, defined core, you're committed to making a lasting transformation, not a quick fix, and you're looking to find the ideal balance of fitness, nutrition, and mental clarity, there's a link in the bio where you guys can book a call with me and we can go through the options that we have for one-on-one coaching, all right? So if you guys were interested in building a body of your dreams in under 6 months, under 3 months, whatever time you have, book the call in the bio, guys.